Welcome everybody. So yes, I have arisen. I've been on a bit of hiatus from literally everything recently, but basically I took my wisdom teeth out, which basically led me to making this video because I wanted to share my experience. So if anyone else wanted to do the same thing, you can be prepared. But yeah, your boy just needed a little recovery time, recoup time. I was literally just taking a break from everything: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, but back. Jumping straight into the video, basically, my wisdom teeth just always were an issue for me. Like almost every month or every 2 months, I would have some sort of infection, either on the bottom two or on the top right one here. And I think this one was basically eventually gonna start acting up as well. So my dentist was like, "You need to take these out," because I literally remember there was a time where I went to the dentist for antibiotics for this tooth right here. They worked, and then about 2 weeks after, I had to go back for antibiotics for the tooth that was up here, and those didn't work, and I had to go back again for another one.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
For another set of medication for this same tooth. So she was like, "Go take out your teeth." So basically, they came around to saying that I just need to take out all four of them, because even though I have activity in the 3 teeth here, basically this one might start acting up as well. So the best thing to do is just take them all out. So if you know you have similar issues with your wisdom teeth, you might need to take your wisdom teeth out as well. But yeah, taking out all 4 of your wisdom teeth is kind of wild at the same time. So they were telling me that if I'm doing it at the same time, I'm gonna have to go under general anesthesia, or I'm gonna either have to be under local anesthesia and take out 2, wait a bit, and then take out the other 2. But I'm like, I don't want to go through whatever I'm gonna go through twice, so I'm just gonna take them all out. So I just took them all out and I just went under general anesthesia. Now, in true vlogger style, I don't know if y'all have been here for a while, but if y'all have been here for a while, you know that I'm a very bad vlogger. Like whenever I'm in the moment of stuff, I'm just in the moment and I forget to vlog. Also, I was kind of freaking out about the general anesthesia, because there is a small chance that you just might die. You just might go under and you just don't wake up. So I was not really thinking about vlogging at the hospital, so I didn't really get much footage. I did get pictures, so I can show y'all that. But yeah, don't expect any footage. But yeah, all the staff were nice when I got there. They were very comforting, and they were just like, "All right, this is what's gonna happen. They let you know what's gonna happen," and so on and so forth. Now, when I did end up in the theater room finally, the going to sleep process, it happened so quick. They give you a painkiller intravenously, and that one make your head feel a little bit light, so you feel a little tipsy. But then they give you the real anesthesia, and then basically it's just like 5 seconds you just knock out. I don't even remember what happened after I saw her push the plunger of the anesthesia, of the anesthetic, and I was just like gone. And then the next thing I remember was waking up. Now for me, waking up was fine. What I remember was fine. What I remember was waking up. I remember them doing something, and then I was like, can I go to sleep? Because I wasn't sure if you're not allowed to sleep and you have to wait until you fully wake up. But like, I felt them doing something, and then they stopped, and then I was like, okay, can I go to sleep now? And I heard someone say, yeah, you can go to sleep. So I went back to sleep because I was just so fucking tired. But basically, when I asked how was I waking up, what actually happened was, as soon as I woke up, I just basically sat upright, like stark upright in the chair, like and then I just spat blood all over myself, and then I had some gauze in my mouth, and I was just like and choking on the gauze. And then they were like, "Oh, I don't think he likes the gauze," and then they took out the gauze, and then they were like, "And then after that you calm down." And I think that's what I remember them doing. But I don't remember that much resistance or that much things happening. I just remember them doing something that felt necessary. And then I felt them stop. And then I was like, okay, can I go to sleep now? And I think that's where it lines up. So apparently, that's what happened when I woke up. It was so funny. I really wish they got a video of it. But obviously, you can't record in the theater operating room. So Yeah, but it was super funny to hear. But otherwise, the waking up process was fine. That was just the smallest bit of any, I guess, weird thing that was happening. It wasn't, for me, it wasn't like the videos online where you see people talking random stuff or so on. I literally just woke up. That was just a small bit of just, I guess, not being fully conscious, and then I was kind of conscious after that, and I was just very tired. But obviously I wasn't in any pain or anything, and yeah, it felt fine. For the rest of the day though, I did have a caretaker that carried me home, and yeah, I just, for the rest of that day, I literally got home, I ate, most likely I ate soup or yogurt. No, I think I ate ice cream, because obviously once you take out your wisdom teeth, you cannot be eating anything hard. You cannot eat normally. You still have to like eat soft foods for about up to a week. For me, it was up to a week. So I just came home, ate some soft food, and then I went to bed straight, because again, I was still so tired. But after that though, for me, to be quite fair, I think my process was probably one of the best case scenarios, because I just don't remember feeling any excruciating pain, because a lot of people, they come from the anesthetics and then the next day they wake up just in excruciating pain. But I didn't really have any of that. I just woke up the next day, I was like, all right, I feel some sort of discomfort, but nothing really major. But definitely, if you do it, brace yourself for pain, because I was expecting to wake up like, but I didn't. I woke up and I was fine. I'm like, all right, yeah. But they did send me home with some antibiotics and some strong painkillers. But I didn't even take the strong painkillers. I was just taking ibuprofen and Panadol or paracetamol. And that was doing the job. But there was some times where I feel like some pain was creeping in, and then I take the strong painkiller. But I didn't depend on that strong painkiller. I still have like mainly the majority of it, because I wasn't taking that much of it. And one thing to note as well is, right after the surgery, about 2 to 3 days, you cannot spit, or you cannot aggravate the area too much, or else you will get something that's called dry socket, where basically in the healing process you need some blood clots some blood clots in the gum holes to then help the healing. But if you aggravate it, then those blood clots can fall out and go wherever, and then basically you just have a dry socket. And I don't really know what happens after that, but it's possible. So for me, how I was cleaning my teeth was, I have a kid's toothbrush. I bought a kid's toothbrush, very, very soft, and I would just like brush my teeth like closer to the front, and then I had Corsidil, and I would just take a bit of the Corsidil and just do that. Not even swish it, just like move my head very slowly as well. And then when I'm spitting it out, don't spit it out, I just basically just to not aggravate the area, but at the same time to keep it clean, because I just did not want to have to deal with any infection in that area. But don't worry again, because they do send you home with antibiotics, so it's unlikely that you're gonna get an infection, but it might happen. There was just really one period though where I was getting a bit of pain, and it was closer towards the end of the first week. And I just remembered I was like, yeah, I can't really talk as much. I couldn't talk as much because I didn't want to, like I could talk, but the more I talk, the more it hurts. So I was like, I'm not talking. I was back at work as well. I even had to tell my work peeps, I'm like, look, I'm not talking today. I'm sorry, but I just did surgery on my teeth, so I'm just not talking today, just to help it heal and just not aggravate it, and just mess with the nerves, and just let everything just relax, calm down, and heal normally and naturally. I can't lie to you though, those 2 weeks without regular food, it was rough. It was rough because I missed me some pizza, some chicken. I was just there. I was bouncing mashed potato and cheese. I was just bouncing mashed potato and cheese every day for dinner. Just mix some cheese and mashed potatoes. I just heat that up and I eat that. It was good though. Don't sleep on that. It was good, but it was either that or yogurt for breakfast, ice cream sometime.
Where's my ice cream?
soup sometime as well, and then eventually I could eat like very very soft spaghetti. But yeah, it was. I think that was probably the worst part about it, the food. Cause you know I'm a little big back, so yeah.
Big back, big back, big.
And honestly, I don't think I could really do this process fully without like having someone close to me, because I had someone that was really close to me taking care of me as well, which you know I really do appreciate them so much because they carried me through the process, and I was like, okay, I feel fine, I feel okay. I was like really grateful for them. So that's another thing too. If you're thinking about getting this surgery, talk to a friend or somebody that lives close to you to say, hey, I'm getting this surgery, you know, do you think that maybe over the period of whatever, you know, you could do this, do that, whatever, you know, ask them to do errands for you or something, you know. Yeah, it's just nice to have somebody there to kind of help you. But yeah, honestly, I'm so glad I did it, because now I just don't ever have to worry about a wisdom tooth flare up. I cannot explain to you how annoying it is. There was a time, I think it was last year, November, I was flying back from Jamaica to London, and it acted up. And literally, I felt it acting up, and I had some antibiotics, so I'm like, oh crap, you know what, let me just start taking the antibiotics while I feel it preparing to act up, so I can probably intercept it. Nothing, it never did anything, it basically just ran its course. I'm like, yeah, I know I was missing another antibiotic that I'd have to pair with that one to actually get full coverage. But sometimes that one works on its own, sometimes it doesn't, and that was just a case where it didn't, and it was just giving me a warm time. And I had a flight from Kingston to ATL, from ATL to New York, from New York to London. So that basically was me traveling over the span of a week with this tooth issue. It was annoying, and it actually made me miss going to Times Square Central just to see like the Christmas stuff, because it was actually like December, I think it was November 31st, it was right before December, so it would have a lot of the Christmas decoration and stuff, but I got to miss it because my teeth was acting up, and it was wild. Anyway, glad I did it, glad it done. So yeah, definitely talk to your dentist to see if they know where to do it, to see what costs you have to factor in, to see what your insurance cover, and so on and so forth. Because if you have your wisdom teeth bothering you all the time, it's definitely good to just get rid of the one or the ones that are giving you a problem, or if you need to take out one of them. I also had a bit of swelling though the next day when I woke up. I look like a little chipmunk because my cheek was yeah, it was funny. But yeah, for that I just iced my face, you know. I got an ice pack from the surgery place, so I heat that up. One side I had the ice pack, the other side I had a bag of peas, so I was just sitting there all the time like every time I go before I go to my bed I would just ice my face a little bit. Yeah, but I mean I guess that was the most workout to be doing. But yeah, I think that was my experience, and hopefully that helped you to formulate your opinion about what you want to do, how you want to do it, and what you have to prepare for, and how you have to go about the post-surgery. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to anybody who would be interested as well. Alright, I'm gonna go edit this video now, which is the worst part of the process. So yeah, thanks for coming on. Bye.